Today I'm going to be sharing with you confusing words based on which part of the world you are in. Defense versus defense. Now, in United States, people spell it with S, defense. However, if you are in part of the world where British English is spoken, they use the spelling C, defense. Similarly, grey versus grey. Grey is the standard American English. However, grey is the standard British English spelling. Inquiry versus inquiry. Both of them mean a request for information. Inquiry is the standard American English and inquiry is the British spelling. Amongst versus among. Now, both of them mean into, surrounded by, in the midst of. However, among is more common, particularly in American English. And lastly, toward versus towards. Toward is the preferred spelling in United States and Canada. However, towards is the preferred spelling in United Kingdom and Australia. Are you confused when to use the words little, a little, and the little? I'm going to clarify that for you today. Little, it means not much, hardly any. It's an adjective which has a negative meaning. For example, there is little hope for recovery. A little means some, though not much. It has a positive impact. For example, there is a little hope for recovery. The little, it means not much, but all there is. For example, the little information he had was not quite reliable. I hope this would give you an understanding of how you can use little, a little, and the little the next time you want to use them in your sentence creation. Are you always confused between later, latter, latest, and last? I'm going to clarify that for you today. Later and latest refers to time. Latter and last refers to position. For example, he is later than I expected. I have not heard the latest time. The latter chapters are lacking in interest. The last chapter is carelessly written. I hope that clarifies the difference for all of you and you can use it correctly the next time you decide to use the word later, latter, latest, or last. Are you confused when to use the words few, a few, and the few? Today I'm going to clarify that for all of you. Few means not many or hardly any. Now it has a negative impact in the sentence. For example, few people can keep a secret. A few refers to some. It has a positive impact as opposed to none in a sentence. For example, a few words spoken in earnest will convince him. And lastly, or in conclusion, the few, which means not many, but all there are. For example, the few remarks that he made were very suggestive. I hope this clarifies the confusion between few, a few, and the few when you want to use them the next time in your sentence. Are you confused between elder, older, eldest, and oldest? I'm going to clarify that for you today. Elder and eldest refers to people. Older and oldest refers to all kinds of nouns. Also, elder is never used with the word than. For example, John is my elder brother. Tom is my eldest son. He is older than his sister. This is the oldest temple in Varanasi. I hope that clarifies the use and you should be able to use it more effectively the next time you want to use them for your communication. Today I'm going to be sharing with you how you can better your vocabulary. So let's start off. Firstly, instead of saying firstly, you can say to begin with. Secondly, instead of saying secondly, you can say in addition to. Thirdly, instead of saying thirdly, you can say furthermore. And lastly, instead of saying lastly, you can say in conclusion. Next time, instead of saying yes or okay, try to use the word certainly. Instead of saying goals, you can use the word objectives. Instead of saying guess, you can say I imagine. Instead of saying let me think about it, you can say let me consider. Instead of saying what do you mean, or instead of asking what do you mean, you can say could you please elaborate? And lastly, or in conclusion, instead of saying what is your opinion, you can say what are your perspectives? Have you come across words that have same spellings but different pronunciation and different meaning? These are called heteronyms. For example, are you really content with your content creation? We are stranded in a desert without a dessert. You have to project your confidence in this project. I will break the record and record myself doing that. Lead poisoning can lead to cancer. Don't just give the gift, present the present. Well, mastering a language can be challenging, and understanding the complexities can make you fluent. Heteronyms is one such example. We'll be sharing a lot more. So happy learning, everyone. Words that sound the same but have different meanings and different spellings are called homophones. For example, the effect of radiation can be harmful. Here the term effect is a noun and it means the result or product of something. I'm not affected by your actions. The term effect here is a verb and it means to influence something. I'm excited to visit New York as I've never been there. Here, there is an adverb that describes a location or position. The students voted for Disney World as their graduation trip. Now here, the word there is a possessive pronoun. Well, what do you call a piece of wood that has nothing to do? Board, which is board. Get it? Mastering a new language can be challenging, but understanding the complexities of it will make you fluent. When I was going through, a couple of questions that you've been submitting on our portal, so we have this portal on our website called Ask Nidhi. When you go there, you can actually submit your questions on any topic from CV to grooming to personality. And when I was actually going through all these questions, I realized that one of the things that you all emphasized was on English. So these are actually real questions that have been submitted by people on the website. It says that, we're weak in vocabulary and English, how to communicate, form simple sentences. Fluency in English is something that people lack. At the same time, people want to work on their pronunciation and communication because it gives them the right confidence that is needed. To be able to fluently communicate in English in particular is a major concern. And that is why we decided to actually conduct this class, which we are going to call Speak English with Confidence. So the reason why we don't call it just Speak English Fluently is because I believe it's really important to gain the confidence rather than just speaking fluently, and that is what the main objective is. Well, this brings us to the end of the video. I really hope you enjoy watching the video, and if you do, please do remember to like, share, and comment. We are here to guide you, mentor you in the right direction, so do join us in our upcoming webinars. And of course, do go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you still haven't done that, and press that notification bell so you can be notified when the next video comes out. And thank you once again for watching. Everyone out there, please stay safe, stay happy, and I love you guys.